Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC code P0716 pertains to the input shaft, main shaft, speed sensor, and indicates a performance range issue. This error suggests that there is a problem within the electrical circuit related to the sensor, rather than a mechanical issue within the transmission. The input shaft speed sensor is a critical component that monitors the rotational speed of the input shaft, which is essential for determining optimal engine and transmission operation. Its location is typically on the transmission case, where it can effectively measure the speed of the input shaft. This data is essential as it helps the vehicle's engine control unit, ECU, manage various parameters for improved performance and fuel efficiency. Troubleshooting this error involves a series of diagnostic checks to pinpoint the root cause of the electrical problem. The input shaft speed sensor is responsible for monitoring the speed of the input shaft, which transmits rotational energy from the engine to the transmission. Situated on the transmission case, this sensor is crucial for transmitting accurate speed data to the engine control unit, ECU. By continually providing real-time information, the ECU can make informed decisions regarding engine and transmission operation, thus optimizing performance and fuel efficiency. An error in the sensor could lead to incorrect data relay, affecting gear shifts, fuel delivery, and overall vehicle drivability. The sensor works by using a Hall effect or magnetic induction method to generate a signal based on the input shaft's rotational speed. Understanding this role is vital for troubleshooting DTC P0716 effectively. The primary cause of DTC P0716 is an electrical circuit problem that is affecting the input shaft speed sensor's operation. This error cannot be attributed to mechanical issues within the transmission, which is a crucial distinction during troubleshooting. A damaged speed sensor may not send accurate signals to the ECU, leading to performance problems. Additionally, loose connections in the wiring harness can interrupt the flow of electrical signals, causing the sensor to underperform. Sometimes, the vehicle speed sensor itself can have faults that reflect incorrectly as issues with the input shaft sensor. It is also important to consider intermittent faults, which can complicate diagnosing this error. Identifying the exact cause is vital for implementing an effective solution to the problem. When DTC P0716 is present, the driver may experience various symptoms that indicate an underlying issue with the input shaft speed sensor. One of the most noticeable symptoms is erratic transmission performance, which may be characterized by unusual shifting behavior. The transmission may shift too early or late, compromising the driving experience and efficiency. Additionally, drivers might notice an increase in fuel consumption due to the engine working inefficiently without accurate speed data. Another clear sign of this trouble code is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, signaling the driver that there is a malfunction that requires attention. When connected to the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, error codes will be displayed, helping the technician diagnose the problem. Recognizing these symptoms can help in timely troubleshooting and repairs. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P0716 involves preparing the vehicle for diagnostic testing. Begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the on position without starting the engine. This method activates the onboard computer systems that will later read and display any stored DTCs. Next, use the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes. After clearing the codes, raise the vehicle safely on a lift, ensuring it is securely supported so all four wheels can rotate freely. Once elevated, start the engine and disable the Vehicle Stability Assist (VSA) system by pressing the VSA off button. It's crucial to also check if the vehicle speed exceeds 31 miles per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, before entering VSA maintenance mode, as this will directly impact the next steps of the troubleshooting process. In this troubleshooting step, the next phase involves operational testing of the vehicle to help further diagnose the issue. With the gear shift positioned in drive, accelerate the vehicle to maintain a speed exceeding 12 miles per hour, 20 kilometers per hour, for a minimum of 10 seconds. This action allows the vehicle's systems to gather crucial operational data under specific conditions. After maintaining this speed, gradually slow the vehicle down and come to a halt, which is essential for this diagnostic cycle. Once the vehicle is stopped, reconnect the HDS to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If DTC P0716 appears, it indicates that the failure persists and further investigation is needed. If no new codes are displayed, it could suggest an intermittent issue requiring deeper analysis of the freeze frame data. The final troubleshooting step involves checking the connection of the input shaft speed sensor. Begin by examining the sensor to ensure that the electrical connection is secure and properly installed. This step is vital, as a flawed connection can be the root of the P0716 code error. Look for any visible signs of damage, corrosion, or wear that could affect signal transmission. In addition to the sensor itself, inspect the wiring harness for any frays or breaks that might interrupt connectivity. It's important to verify that connectors are seated properly, as even a slightly loose connector can result in erratic readings. If the connections and installation are found to be satisfactory, proceed to replace the input shaft speed sensor, as it may be defective. After performing repairs related to DTC P0716, it's crucial to verify that the problem has been fully resolved. Begin by clearing any stored DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Once cleared, run the vehicle for several minutes under different driving conditions to allow the systems to recalibrate and gather new data. This time provides an opportunity to monitor the vehicle closely for any reoccurring issues or symptoms associated with the original DTC. While driving, the technician should also check the data displayed on the HDS to ensure the input shaft speed sensor is functioning correctly. Finally, confirm that the vehicle performs optimally without triggering any new codes, ensuring that the issue has been properly addressed and resolved. To prevent the reoccurrence of DTC P0716, regular maintenance is key. Regular inspection of sensors, including the input shaft speed sensor, will help identify potential issues before they escalate. Keeping electrical connections clean and tight will also significantly reduce the likelihood of electronic problems affecting vehicle operation. It is a good practice to perform software updates for the vehicle's ECU, as manufacturers may introduce patches that improve sensor compliance and performance. Additionally, monitoring the condition of transmission fluid is essential to ensure proper functioning and longevity of the transmission components. Lastly, regularly checking for new error codes using the HDS can lead to early detection of issues, helping maintain vehicle reliability. In conclusion, DTC P0716 identifies a performance issue with the input shaft speed sensor, which plays a critical role in ensuring optimal transmission operation. Understanding that this code is linked to electrical circuit problems rather than mechanical failures is fundamental to effective troubleshooting. Identification of the underlying issues during the diagnostic process helps direct accurate repairs, thus improving vehicle performance and reliability. Regular inspections and preventive measures should not be overlooked, as they can save time and costs by preemptively addressing potential concerns. Consistent monitoring and swift repairs ensure that the Honda Pilot remains dependable for everyday driving and avoids the complications of unexpected breakdowns. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.